I don't know if I'm live or not. I'm just the watching Kerrzo playing I Am Legend. So, or Legends, I don't know what it says. I can look at it right. I Am Legend. I'm looking at something fucking else, am I? I don't think I'm live. So give me a second. I have to go to my own channel. I am. Thank God I am live. Usually it doesn't come up for the first time on a PS5 anymore. Something. Go to my own channel. I am. Now, we're up and ready to run. We're up and ready to run. Oh well. I don't know what I'm fucking talking about. There shouldn't be anything wrong with the engine, should there? No, new engine. Hi, Curse. I was just watching your legendary legend. Is it Legends? You're caught up in some sort of cheating going on in the game, I think, is it? Or in the driving. One team is cheating the other team or something. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing, lad. I don't know what I'm fucking doing. When that's on. We cannot skip first practice, so my advice to you is take the first one of the 5 things that we have to do and just do 5 laps. Because it'll automatically shoot you into first practice, like so. It does it with my team in the league. It automatically just shows you in.
All right, welcome to the new season. I think we've done a pretty good job protecting our development gains through the regs change, so the car should be pretty decent. But get out there and let us know how it feels.
I was looking at Baz last night. He was doing qualifying. I couldn't talk at the time, but I couldn't talk to say hi to him. But he was at this. Should I protect it or not? The engine parts, like, and I'm screaming at the laptop. Protect the bloody engine parts! Whether he was doing. Look at all the sponsors Kerrzo has. Look at all the sponsors. See that? Oh yeah, I'm back in my car. Now, all I do is pick that one. Start. I can only drive it. You can't.
Okay, track's green right now, so take a few laps.
This is what I do when I'm doing my team. After I finish my stream, I go in to the next race and do this. Because this strategy, especially in a full length race, tells you the amount of fuel you're going to use. Oh, it's lovely to be back in a good car. vehicles on automatic. Rocking up the points. When I finish this, if you go into the garage, I'll tell you exactly the amount of fuel you're going to use for a full race. I don't know if it does it for short races, but it does for a full race. And I was having problems with my car running out of fuel. So I said I'd do this just to see what would happen, and it set me a lot. The car doesn't run out of fuel anymore, so just started doing this on my thing. Test complete. Like, I can go back in anytime I want. Kerrzo ought to get faster than me. That's flat. What are we looking for? 134. Come on! No.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good...
Well, go back to the garage. Oh, I can't have the drive back.
We got a lot of valuable
Fuck it,
information.
I thought I could go back to the garage. So if you go in and you look at this total of traffic. So I was down between a 135 and 134. Average fuel burn was 1.84 kilos. Race fuel loaded would be 53.2 kilos. So if I come out of that, are you finished, kerrzo? I'll have a look at kerrzo's stream. Okay, you can retire out of this now. How do I retire out of it, like? Yeah, now I have it. Retire from session. Let's see how, I didn't even see any, I didn't even look at the time. Ooh, he's 5 times faster than me. Ah, bastard. Oh, God. This morning, I think it started already. I'm not too sure. I think it's either 10 or 11 a.m. Shelbourne ladies football team is taking on Glasgow ladies football team in qualifying for the Champions League or something. I think I'm not too sure. Just picked. It's amazing the amount of useful information that I pick up. It's not useful. Useless, I should have said. It's not useless information. Oh, there you go. 5 out of 5. But I have noticed too, if you pick the smaller ones, in time I'm picking like the small ones with the less time. I don't know if you get more points or less points for it, but I don't. I just... Oh, come on, for Pete's sake, it's 25. Come on. That's a fucking... It won't give me the last one. There you go. Not enough time. Yesterday, what did I say? About 20 past 2, I said I'd go in and I'd stream Elder Scrolls Online. So it goes in and there's a 40 gigabyte download. So there's no way I'm streaming at my regular time with that amount of a download. So left it download, went off, did a bit, came back and got back to my own place about 5 to 4. So everything had been downloaded. So I said I'd start at 4 o'clock and go till 6. Right? So clicks it in, download is in, goes in, up comes the server is under maintenance and will be down for a while. Oh bloody hell. I could have thrown game everything out the window. Because I could have done a different game like. So that's why I streamed last night. I very seldom stream in the evening time unless I'm playing with somebody. Oh, come on, for Pete's sake, give me the bloody thing. That's ridiculous. Oh, Jesus Christ, though, man. They took the I think they took the tire thing out of the game. Where when you go into the pits in my team, and I don't believe this fucking game, but they took the tire thing out of it because I think it was fucking buggy, and it was a thing that could be, you'd say to yourself, when it happened to me first, I said, that's going to be a buggy shitting thing because it could happen anytime. I'm after doing 2 races, and I hadn't had it for the last 2 races I did in my team. They must be the only company that actually put a fucking bug into the game. What's happened? It's kicked me out to career, kerrzo. Coming back in anyway. I don't think he's going to start this fucking arrow shit. Fuck's sake. I've got this arrow shit, kerrzo. Have you got the same? It's amazing to get the game handed over to Codemaster, and these fucking means it. I can't get in. Now I'm in. Done practice. I thought I'd done practice 3. Come on, game, fuck's sake. So we wait for the game to make up its mind when it's going to start up or not. See where kerrzo is. You're having the same thing as I'm having. Unready just to see. Go again. Waiting for player. Saving. There we're in. I thought we did this. I suppose that's why I was getting all the errors. Here we go again. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on, just give it to me so I can get out of this and get on to the race. Thank you. Should be well over 1,000 points. I put my phone on charge. But you think it's the qualifying or the qualifying? Now. taking me out. Oh Lord, I don't drink coffee. I don't need coffee to be lively in the morning. As my brother would say, why are you so fucking happy every morning? Oh, I made a right mess of that one, lads. Come on, car. Yeah! Got second. Yep. Usually if you get first, your man comes over the radio and says, oh, we did it, we did it. What did he beat me by? 300 of it there. Jeremy. I'm up since, what time did I get up this morning? 6 o'clock. 6, was it? No, I was up at 5:30. Morning, Samantha. Oh, Samantha doing? Is Samantha okay? Samantha smiling this morning? And Vance, still looking at the goddamn screen, press the button. Read your messages, always read your messages. Jesus, look at all of them. Yeah, I've done that. Yeah, I know how to use that, thank you. Yeah, I have an idea of the track. And else you want to tell me before I leave? Okay, goodbye. Oh, why did I do that? Go back in. Vance. Going to be Coons Starfield. I was talking to a guy who done Starfield, and he said, your man said to him, there'll be a massive amount of planets. The only trouble is there's fuck all on any of them. There's nothing on any of the planets. I said to a guy the other day, he was talking about what's been released this week, or within the next couple of weeks, like, and he was saying that his conclusion was that
months of rumour
that
and speculation
they shouldn't drop Liberty Prime because of Starfield. So I said, why?
To round one of this year's
because everybody will be playing Starfield. And how do you know that exactly? That everyone will be playing Starfield.
Today. Keep an eye out for drivers locking the front left.
I didn't like it when I asked him, was he a Bethesda spokesman?
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Grim Reaper lines up on pole position. And Ali completes
I
the front
don't
row.
hate
Looking at the rest
Starfield.
of today's grid,
I
we
just
have
don't like Bethesda.
Russell,
Simple as
Oscar
fucking
Piastri,
that.
Perez, Hamilton,
At least when I
Norris,
say I'll never
Leclerc,
buy another Bethesda game, I
Verstappen,
mean it.
Sargent, Sainz,
They
Albon,
don't fuck all over me.
Bottas,
They only
Ocon,
get one chance with me.
Hulkenberg, Magnussen, Gasly, Tsunoda, De Vries, and Zhou Guanyu. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. I'm joined by Anthony Davidson at the start of a new season, and it is a clean slate. Absolutely anything is possible right now.
We're into those tense few minutes before the first race then. Everyone's a little bit nervous about reliability. They haven't been running in the hot, turbulent wake of other cars in practice. And they've not been pushing at 100% for long
As
durations.
they say in Cyberpunk, they sold their soul to fucking Big Co-op. Hi, OC. OC. Ba-da-da-da. Race director. No, we take the top one. 53 watts. Oh yeah. Go. Don't forget formation lap, Kerrzo.
Okay, so our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of this lap.
Suppose now that you have Starfield, you're going to forget to play all the other games. Kerrzo's trying to brake test me, look. He's trying to brake test me. We're on the same strategy by the looks of things. See you, Sam.
No rain expected, no rain expected for the time being.
We're in the goddamn desert, bye. It rains in the night. Oh, I missed that one. Doesn't matter. I got too deep. I got too deep. Again, I got cheeky. I'm telling you, I'm going to make a mistake. The car in front and pull away.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Slowly getting that bend right. Come on and give me the DRS. I must have been inside the second mark when I passed the line.
Gap to your teammate behind is 21.7 seconds.
Where's my teammate? Got the white line there, was it inside it? No, I don't think so. I was inside and now I'm gone outside again. Ready up, come on, get me a second. I just can't get it down under. I can't get him in the second to use the DRS.
The car ahead starting to create a gap. They're just starting to pull away.
Don't say that. Please don't say that. Because every time he says something like that to you, it seems to happen. He seems to know before it's going to happen. Look, there we go. It's gone from 1.4 to 1.8. Yeah, fucking amazing.
Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds a lap. Really good stuff.
Got him. He's gone around wide. Quick. Every time that guy says to me, every race I've done, I was behind somebody in one race I was doing, and it was against an AI. Like, I was staying with him. So I was saying, like here, I couldn't get down under a second to get close to him to use DRS. But I was staying with him. I stayed with him for about 4 to 5 laps. The man comes on the radio and said, the car in front of you now is creating a space. It's pulling away from you. And I had stayed with him for 4 or 5 laps, and the minute your man said that, the car just took off in front of me. And within 4 or 5 laps, he's ended up being about 10 seconds in front of me. I got DRS for the first time. You have to be within about 5/10 of behind the car before you get the DRS to really get the effect of the DRS. And just 1 second there. Anybody know anything wrong with this? It's so obvious in this game. If you watch Kerrzo, he's ahead of me. When he hits the brake zone, that time should come down and then go back up once he comes out of the brake zone. As you see, it doesn't move. like when he sees in front of me going into a brake zone, he brakes, I should shoot close up, the time should shoot down, and when he comes out of the brake zone and takes away, say it should have the concertina effect on me, like his time should pull away again. So it doesn't work in this game, like.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
It's amazing how fast he's pulling away. He's starting to go away from me now.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on medium.
All of a sudden, Kirsty's turn is going back up. You're not going in, huh? You must have gone in around the same time I'm going in.
We're going to box this lap, push hard on the in lap.
He's gone in. I'm not going in. I should go in, but I'm not. Because all you're doing is the same thing. You're coming out behind them. By staying out and getting fresher tyres, even though there's only one lap pressure, seems to make a difference.
Go. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time.
He's coming down the bit straight. Come on. There he goes. Let's see what I lost.
You want to finish the race on this compound.
I forgot to brake. Okay.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 50.3 seconds. gap behind is 49.3 seconds.
134, not bad. Could use the stack markers now for oh, I needed him to stay in front of me till I got to this point here where I get DRS and up the home bloody straight. Do you mean about if you make a mistake, like the time the gap will open up? What they've done with this game is that they want to be perfect drivers.
Yellow flag.
Come on, give me green flag before the end of this race.
Okay, clear.
Oh, come on, don't start that. It's like if you can't put your foot on the accelerator coming out of bend, or the car will step out. Even if you do come out on the right sort of track. What kind of laps am I doing? I've gone back to do 137. Bloody hell. And what I am going to do is, if you look down at the DRS, it's not going down at all, look. Or the ERS. It's slowly going down, but it's not going down. Like that should be down to about, that should get down to about 60%. It's not getting down near it at all. By the time you get into the straight, it should be down a flat margin. Come on. ERS, go down. I'm going to put that on manual because it doesn't affect kerrzo if I put my one on manual. Then you shoot. Yeah, it's not working right. No. That should be hitting about 64% as you go up this straight, and then it goes back up once you cross the finish line. It's not getting under 90%.
And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Let's see what kind of times we're doing. So we're still at our 137. $136.
Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining. tyre condition still looking good.
What's going on? It's come back to
Green
one.
flag.
Gone from 10 back to 5 seconds. What are you after doing, kerrzo? It's going back up.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
2 laps left. Now look at it go down. See this all the sun is starting to go shoot down. That's what I should have been doing all along.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
See if I get out of the final lap.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
It's gone down the ERS, the other mark. Look, it's gone down nearly to the end. 135. Well done, kerrzo. Oh.
A fantastic team effort then to secure victory here in the desert. Tell me, Anne, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
I really feel the track layout combined with the track temperatures we saw today suited their car. These cars come alive when the tyres
I don't know how your ERS, but my ERS wasn't going down at all. It was staying up at 100 and going down about to 96% every time I went down the track. All of a sudden, at the last 2 laps, it started going way down.
Now, Aston Martin really are making waves in this sport. And what a special race this was to see them earn the top spot.
I might put my ERS on manual. Advance. Standards will put kerrzo ahead of me. 8 points between us. I think the Constructor Championship, he wins it all the time. Oh, Alonso has gone out of your team, is he? He is, isn't he? So you have that Sarge guy. He was 10th, yes. I don't know where the guy I don't know who's I don't know who's driving in my team. Like what guy I have? What was the grid lost? Well, how did you lose an upgrade, lads? You're in a Gockin garage. What I've been trying to do is get this. Accept. Where's the upgrade that we lost? Ah, for Pete's sake. Have a look at the engine, which it shouldn't be causing any problems. And go ahead. We'll pick.
You handled that well.
I did, didn't I? I just pressed one button. It's amazing, or 2 buttons. It's amazing how well I handled it. Fans. Oh, you're busy. Anybody know how to get rid of a second driver? in my team. Because what I'm going to try and do is pick a lower paid driver. I mean, one thing that makes me laugh about this game is that if you do my team, you get in a paid driver, we say, a low ranking paid driver, and his first contract comes up and he's looking for 1 point something million, where you were paying him 750,000, right? So if you look at his record, he's finished last in every race, and yet this guy is looking for a massive increase. That's like going to your fucking job and making the balls of everything, then going up into the office and say, I want a pay rise. I thought they'd fixed it. Well, I wouldn't say fix it, but I thought they'd make it different, like where the driver got what a pay rise on what he did, and yet there's no button in the thing when you come to contract. I know you can either press high risk or low risk, but you think they would have a button in it there saying, well, if you don't want to renew this guy's contract, just press the fucking button. Tune in to Glasgow City. Thanks, guys. It's on Eurosport. I know it was on Eurosport this morning. I like, it's like that program I was telling you about. I think it's called Off the Ball. They stream every morning to do a morning show. It's all sport, and they were just saying it this morning. That it was on. Like Shelbourne City is like a Dublin City team. They have a man and women's team. Men's team plays the men's team play in the league, and they're managed by Damien Duff. And anybody who doesn't know Damien Duff is fuck off. I'm not telling you who he is. Go and find out yourselves. Okay, talking about football, kerrzo. My uncle, right, who's a mad, out and out, crazy Liverpool supporter. He's absolutely a lunatic of a Liverpool supporter. But when he was growing up, he grew up in the area of Kevin Keegan and Kenny Dalglish, right? So Liverpool, he was telling me once, he said, Liverpool got rid of, Kevin Keegan left Liverpool to go to Hamburg, and Liverpool were going to sign a player called Kenny Dalglish from Glasgow Celtic. He went home and he said to his father, like, who the fuck is Kenny Dalglish? Why are we buying that fucking player for? he was losing it, he said. And the amazing thing about it, a year after that, he showed me a picture of himself. It could have been a few years later, but there was himself, Kenny Dalglish, Graham Souness, Ray Kennedy. I'm trying to think of all the names that were in the picture. But there was I think it was 5 Liverpool players he had his picture taken with. And it's this pride and fucking joy. You go into his house and you can see it, and he got it blown up there a couple of years back. He's like you, Kerrzo. When you walk in his front door, he's a thing hanging from the ceiling, and it says, "This is Anfield." Or he can tell you about it himself and his mate. When they were going to school, they were about 14. Decided that they were going to go over to Anfield and watch a match. So they saved up, booked the ferry, and headed to Anfield. But I think they were older. I think they could have been, I think they could have been 16. But his mate never came home. His mate got a job in Liverpool and lived, and to this day he's living in Liverpool. Second again. But his parents lost their fucking nut, like. So he phoned him home and said that he'd stay over in Liverpool. The cops went over to get him back, he wouldn't come back. They couldn't find him, like but he's still living in Liverpool. That's how much dedicated. But the uncle told me that how the fuck did I get? I messed up. I messed up. My wing was damaged. The uncle told me like he would have stayed there only for he had a girlfriend back in Ireland, so he wasn't going to fucking leave his girlfriend. Like. This puts an awkward stance on this now. Carlos, I'm just going to do one thing before I go in. I'm going to change. It's not going to affect your sentence. Where is the sits? Going to turn off ERS. Yeah. because it wasn't working through some of the laps in the last race, so I'm going to see if it's any better if I have it on manual. Sure, when I was younger, I had my own room in the house, like, and my parents said to me one that they wanted to paint the room. Like, I was only about 9 or something, and I said to them, sure, I'll do it. And if you give me the money, he said, I'll go in and pick out my own paint. And parents said, okay.
For what we hope is going to be a
So
gripping
give me the
spectacle of
money.
racing. It's time to get underway.
And my older sister brought us into the shop where you get the paint. So I bought the paint, went home, locked my bedroom door. No one was allowed in till I was finished.
The Jeddah Street circuit, as you can see, a number of challenging corners for the drivers to master here. We'll see
painted the whole bedroom.
Benefited from their time spent in practice this weekend.
Let in my parents come up to have a look. The first thing my mother said is, Jesus Christ, it looks like a whore.
Off the back of a fantastic
I painted it all red.
Time to see how our
Liverpool colour.
for today's race.
The whole room was red.
Just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Hamilton, Ali, Norris, Oscar Piastri, Albon,
and I had
Leclerc,
Liverpool Football
Sargent,
Club
Gasly,
on the top of each
Ocon,
wall, done in white
Sainz,
paint.
Joe, Hulkenberg, Magnussen.
When I think back on it now, it was like if someone got up with a,
Preparations almost
imagine a
complete.
9-year-old trying
Let's
to
head
write
down to the
Liverpool.
And we welcome Anthony Davidson, former Formula One driver, to the commentary box. And the final moments for the drivers down there on the grid. What is going
I remember my father saying to my mother when she said, Jesus, it looks like a whore's room. That I didn't know what a whore at the time was, but my father said, I'm sure he put a load of posters up on the wall, you won't notice as much.
Then they'll all start to settle down a bit and try and find a rhythm as they plan the next phase of the Grand Prix. It's important to know when to push and when to hold back so as not to overcook those tyres early on.
I'm back in 5th.
Clutch bite is good, gearbox is responding normally. Make sure to warm up the tyres and brakes. Warm the tyres and brakes throughout the lap, please.
And the run to the first bend is very short on this track.
Conditions look stable at the moment, no rain currently expected.
Again, we're in a fucking desert. Or are we in a desert, I think? We are, aren't we? Oh look lads, all the beautiful walls. Kerrzo, get your eye off of that wall, it's mine. I saw her first. The trouble now with this start is that 5th is a bit too far up. I'd rather be back in, we say, 10th, where you can make a run at it, where in 5th you accelerate, you're de-accelerating as quick as you accelerate it. Like. And I have to get a perfect stop. Oh, come on, I didn't even get up.
There, mate. Let's try and get a good launch as the race starts.
Why didn't they let me?
Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient.
Get ready to
watch
rock.
Those lights.
Oh, I nearly hit him. Oh, hammy. That turned out to be a fucking disaster. I'm going to have to stay back here now for a lap. Hammy got jealous because I was bouncing in his wall, so he took me out. Oh, I nearly took myself out there.
Overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
I need DRS, I need a bloody miracle to get back up to... Yeah, use it just to close it up. What's the Ferrari doing off back here? Is that Ferrari, yeah? Come on, open up the DRS.
DRS is being enabled this lap. Use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Great manoeuvre, you made it look so easy.
Not using DRS here because it's fucking killing me. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Come on, close up on him. You son of a bitch, Gaston. I want to use the DRS because we're too close to go into this bend. All those first backmarkers have been very easy to overtake, shall we say, no problems from him. It's only when you get up to the likes of Russell and Boss, see, he's still racing at one of those, or he has to retire. Close it up on them. Don't cut me off. I'm up against your teammate here, kerrzo is in 9th. Have to keep close to him. Oh, I had to back off. Where the fuck are you going?
Behind is 5.0 seconds.
Well, I passed my own teammate as well. Didn't know that. Fuck you. Oh, what? Oh, too far back. Come on, close up. Taking too long to pass these fucking two.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Sitting too long. Oh no, come on, go, 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 go. Ah, come off it, game, for fuck's sake, come off it. There's the main intent of the pit window is open. All of a sudden your car comes unstable. I don't know why this is here because it's fucking possible to pass anybody.
Okay, listen, don't worry about it, mate.
That
It
is
can happen to the best
bullshit.
of us. Now look, I've put a new strategy option for you.
Shut up, boy.
Go and have a look. Copy that.
Fucking hell, how slow do you people go into a...
Grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
How slow do they go into a fucking bend? Now I have to slow down because my wing is fucking damaged. I'm changing that 9 laps. Don't let him overtake you on the inside. Ah, it's going to put me way back in the back of the field again.
Okay, go,
Thanks,
go,
lad.
go. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that.
20 seconds back. Oh, brother.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. Okay, there's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are so far no plans for a safety car.
This I don't like this virtual fucking safety car shit that they brought into the game.
Caution, caution. Virtual safety car is out. Reduce speed and maintain a positive delta on your dash.
Because I'll lose more time through this fucking puzzle.
Okay, VSC ending. We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flag. Green flag, green flag. We're racing again. Let's go.
I have to get all them guys down within pit stop.
That's P19. P19.
The other thing they could have put into the game too, like, your man come over the radio saying pit stops here are 29, 28 or 24 seconds. Come on, you can close the gap. That kind of information. So the bullshit information that we get off of this guy.
Car behind's just boxed for medium. Car behind on the medium tyre now.
Be alright putting on hard tyres if you were on a full lap, full length race, but on a short length. Have to leave the build back up or else I'll lose it all.
Yellow flag.
Oh, who's coming out in front of me? That Red Bull car.
Okay, clear.
Let's close up and see. Oh, it's Leclerc. What are you in? Now let's see if we can close back up on it. Come on, give me DRS. What's Leclerc doing in a fucking Red Bull? Oh, we have a load of them here in the fucking bag. Split up, lads, eh? Or either crash into each other. Do something. I don't want to go over them curves because them curves fuck you up here. These ones don't.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Staffing. What's Paris in? McLaren, is it? This is the back up where I started in 5th fucking position after 16 laps. What's that idiot coming back at me for? I'm going to be using that.
Our gap to the car in front is 7.9 seconds.
It hasn't come down off of 7.9. Now it's starting to drop. Russell must be up ahead of Hamilton. Here you see how far kerrzo's ahead of everybody. Slow going down the time. Been stuck on 4.0. There it's gone down again. I'm letting my ERS build up. There they are. Now let's go after him.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.5 seconds.
Six laps.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
What's Norris? What's going on? They're all in different fucking cars. Norris is in a Ferrari. Ah, don't do that. Don't start that crap. Fucking you do all your driving to catch up and then the car starts doing that fucking step out thing. We're going to try to overtake him here. There we go after him. Now hit this.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
It is, Russell. We'll see how far. One more I have to pass, I think. And I'll get see how far kerrzo is in front of me.
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
Close it up again. Get a shot of this. Look at the distance kerrzo's ahead. 43 fucking seconds. This is the damage limitation rate. Time is coming down. We're going to come down faster than that, please. $20 a lap I need at the moment for me to catch kerrzo. I hate that bloody...
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
That curve there, that first curve. It's like if the car... It's beached on it, like.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good.
And considering we have come from the 19th position, I think it was, we go back to. Cruised home.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left. Okay, this is your final lap of the race. Gap to your teammate behind is 35.5 seconds.
Show you the distance between, to say, well done kerrzo, show you the distance between where kerrzo is And I'm still over the back of the track like. I blame Hamilton for that. Whoa, kerrzo. That was a hard drive.
Aston Martin deserved a win today, and they got it.
Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
I passed your teammate in 9th. I also passed my teammate, but I didn't know who he was.
Consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
Aston Martin's performance today has shown that they can be competitive with the biggest names in the sport. They're making their way out onto the podium now as we speak, and the reaction from the crowd must be incredibly uplifting for them.
Yeah, I was going around going, oh, here, I'm coming up behind Ferrari. And what's a Ferrari doing off back here? And he was in a Red Bull, Leclerc. I was surprised to see how the hell you got 44. Well, I was at the back of the field. Get me. I was surprised to see Paris has gone out of a Red Bull, isn't he? Yeah, he's in a McLaren. Where's Verstappen? Blue. I don't know who's in the other field. Oh, your teammate finished 11th, kerrzo. It seems. Where's Bottas gone? Is Bottas gone off the? I'll go on further to the. Is Bottas gone off the thing completely? Because he was my teammate. Unless I took his place. There's Bottas. I don't know which one of them guys are my teammate. I'm going to have a look. What colour is my car? Red. Well, it's not Lando Norris. It could be him. He was in... Oh, for fuck's sake. That's worse, kerrzo. No, Bottas isn't my teammate. I took Bottas' seat. There we go on. We'll see. Oh, it's international weekend here, isn't it? We have international football from starting Thursday night for 6 days in a row on the fucking television. I'm not really into international football. It's got snow, isn't it?
Hey, I've been informed that a department has just completed another facility upgrade. I've sent you a message with the details.
Jesus Christ, Kerrzo, you must be putting up good R&D stuff. Look at the difference in our cars. Even the bloody Williams is better than me. The hell? Have a look at the engine. Should be alright, shouldn't it? These engines are supposed to last for 6 races or more, so let's see an R&D. I haven't enough. Bloody hell, I haven't enough. Go here then. I like the way Kerrzo is he's the top of the table nearly on everything here. Oh, bastard. What the hell? Fuel for the oil regulator. I need that badly. That's what I'm after, kind of thing. That or even that. One of them is for storing your ERS, like, and I think improves your car or your ERS, but my ERS seemed alright there. So the standings are today, Kerrzo has now increased his lead, that bastard. And he's top of the Constructions Championship, that bastard. 37 points. I don't know what tracks are next because we've removed certain tracks off out of the game. We'll have a look at season. Look, he had 2 wins. The fecker had 2 wins. The bastard. Australia and China. We're going back to China. What else have we added? Which I think is I love China. I think China's a great track. Your teammate finished 10th and 11th in the 2 races. Where did you say my team fucking mate? Jesus Christ, my teammate is not even on the list. Where's my teammate? Am I going fucking behind or something? Lads, I think Kerrzo's caught me. 16th into Kerrzo. Look, he's really rubbing it in, isn't it? Your teammate was 16th and 13th. At least my teammate was 10th and 11th. 16th and 13th. That's not going to get me near the championship. But as you can see, I am the defending champion. Say that out loud so the bastard can hear it. You're okay then for Saturday morning? See, that's International Football Weekend. I bet your cursor doesn't show heat striping fucking details. 8 race wins, look at that. An average of 4th on the grid. Average finished 7th, so I finished within the top 70. I had 16 fast laps. It's a pity it doesn't show how many overtakes you did. Or about 30 overtakes. How could I have joined 3 teams? I joined this team, left this team, joined another team, and went back to this team. That's only fucking 2 teams. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we're going to call it. Thanks, Kerrzo, and anybody else who come in. I hope Samantha gets lost in space. And we'll see you all again Saturday morning for Australia and China. And it's take care from me, and it's take care from the bastard as well. So goodbye everybody. Be safe. See you all again soon. Bye.